Step inside Australia's most inspiring dream homes and meet the people who created them. Let's discover the passion and creativity behind every stunning detail. This is Dream Homes Revealed.
In today's episode of Dream Homes Revealed, we're taking you on a global journey without leaving the country. These 5 extraordinary homes have been built with an international influence, each one thoughtfully designed to bring a piece of the world to life through architecture, materials, and style. We start by visiting Queensland, where we meet Donna. After a recent trip to Spain, the experience sparked the vision for her stunning renovation project that brings the warmth, texture, and timeless beauty of the Mediterranean straight to the Gold Coast. Let's take a look.
Wow, Donna, lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you, Adrian.
This is amazing. That entrance is incredible. I love it. Tell me about the inspiration that you took and how it all came together.
Basically, the whole narrative of this house is inspired by the Mediterranean. We have lived over in that side of the world, and when we were walking through, we noticed that there were so many beautiful castles and they had these beautiful entrances. So we decided we would like to bring that to this project.
I love that. Let's take a look.
Come on in, Adrian.
Cool. This is amazing. I love how this opens up and I love the feel of it.
Again, I wanted to incorporate the stone in the kitchen area. The kitchen is the heart of the home, and I feel that type of energy is something that I wanted to instill in this house. That feeling you are in the Mediterranean, you are on holidays every day.
I really love the way the simplicity here isn't overlayered. You know, too often people add too much.
That was the idea, and the concept of the house was to have it authentic, rustic Mediterranean, not too many layers, keeping it simple and really understanding the materials of the home to create that environment. This is a dream home for me because it has all the elements of what Mediterranean living is about. Family, gatherings, calmness, openness, the materials used, the energy, the feel, and the vibe. I wanted my family to feel a sense of serenity when they walked through those large gatehouse doors, leaving the world behind, creating a sense of peace and calm after a long day at school or at work.
Donna, this is certainly a really special space.
So I guess, Adrian, the inspiration for this room actually comes from France. We wanted to keep it very much minimalistic with some punches of colour, so you can probably see on the door here, and also with the chandelier. With the ensuite, again, it is covered in Italian Venetian plaster, and we've got that Turkish travertine featured throughout.
With the rest of the home, what else have we got?
So we do have one breakout room, and I call it the Moroccan room, and that was inspired by the Moroccan Kasbah. It's a place to go in, relax, but it brings a sense of peace and joy to the end of the workday.
Donna, this is absolutely stunning here.
Thank you, Adrian. This area and the pool area below, the inspiration for that was Santorini. Beautiful travertine, stone walls that you see. The whole swimming pool is covered in white microcement, and the blue colour you see in that pool is actually the reflection from the sky. So owning a home like this will create that everyday on holiday experience.
Donna, thank you so much for sharing your home with me. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Adrian, lovely to meet you.
Donna's done a really great job with the design of Casa del Sol. It takes you on a Mediterranean journey from France all the way to Morocco. It's really beautiful. The art is on the walls.
I absolutely loved everything about that home. Donna did an incredible job bringing her Mediterranean vision to life. Our international influence continues right through to the end of this episode, where we tour another Mediterranean-inspired home with Matt from Emerald Developments. But next up, Metricon show us how they expertly bring some Palm Springs vibes into their Vantage 48 display home with the Las Palmas facade.
Lawrence, it's so good to see you
So
again.
great to see you again, Rach.
Thank you once again for having me at this wonderful home. Totally feels like I'm in Palm Springs at the moment.
Yeah, well, that's sort of the thing that we're going for, hopefully. So we're part of a display village where we've got two unique products with very differing design styles. The first one here being a Vantage 48. This is Metricon's first take on a Palm Springs themed design. And then to the rear, we've got a very modern take, very dark color theme versus very light theme. So you can see from the facade here, we've got elements of different colored render. We've got timber cladding, which is very good for low maintenance. And the key feature there being a ginormous arch style window.
Look, I'm so intrigued to get inside to see what this looks like.
Definitely, we'll come on through. Currently we're in our Bankside Rowville display where we're featuring the Hampshire 50 and the Vantage 48 with the Las Palmas facade. So the home itself includes innovative design, luxury and flexibility. Consists of 4 bedrooms, 3 living areas, 3 bathrooms plus a powder room downstairs. And we've really worked hard at Metricon to make sure the home achieves all the needs for all modern families in Australia.
Lawrence, this is an impressive entryway to this home.
Yeah, so we've got a big void here letting in a lot of light into the entry with a formal lounge which you can use as a theatre room or any space you like. And as we walk on through here, we've got an impressive study, and then over here we've got a gorgeous wine room which again has that arch theme. And it's really practical for anyone that loves wine, or if you don't, you can leave it as storage space.
Okay, Lawrence, so now we have landed in the heart of the home, which is what Metricon is so well known for.
Definitely, this is where our open plan living really shines. We've got design elements with the kitchen, family room opposite, and a dining room with a gigantic void above to really let in a lot of that natural light, and it corners in with the outdoor room.
Obviously you've played into that Palm Springs feel, but you can definitely do any type of style with this as well.
Most definitely. Again, this is Metricon's take on picking some mid-century selections that tie into Palm Springs. It is a modern take on it. So our kitchen here, it's got very subtle colours, very minimalistic. A true entertainer's kitchen where you've got the butler's pantry to the rear to kind of keep away all the mess when you're entertaining.
Okay, with that said, I want to see upstairs.
Well, let's go have a look just right behind you.
Lawrence, this main bedroom is just stunning.
It is, and where it's located to the rear of the home, it really gives parents that sense of privacy and space, being away from the other bedrooms. In here in particular, we've got individual robes, which have those arched entries that carry the same themes downstairs. Also a very oversized ensuite.
So what else is up here on this first floor?
So upstairs we've got all the bedrooms. So there's 4 bedrooms up here, all have en-suites. There are 2 bedrooms that have a dual ensuite, so you can access them from both sides. And also for the kids, there is a separate leisure room for them as well.
Lawrence, thank you so much for having me here today.
No, thank you. Again, Metricon would love to welcome you here to see what our take is on Palm Springs themed design.
A clever twist on Palm Springs style with a hint of mid-century inspired selections, this opulent modern design is both playful and stylish.
Whatever Metricon do, they do it well. And the Vantage 48 display home is another example of that. After the break, Adrian meets with architect George Kouparitzis, who worked on a 110-year-old Queensland cottage and turned it into a large Mediterranean-inspired family home. Get comfortable and come with us to Brisbane in Queensland with Adrian and George Kuparitsis to tour his Mediterranean-inspired project.
George, lovely to meet you.
Adrian, nice to meet you.
Man, what a beautiful looking home. The heritage style and then the new. I love this together.
Yeah, so the house is a 110-year-old Queensland cottage. It had been heavily worked on in the past and basically lost its identity. So we lifted the traditional cottage up nice and high so we can get city views to the rear of the house. Took it back to its traditional materials.
Yep.
We've got a mix of weatherboard and timber for the windows and doors. And then we blended in off-form concrete and this stipple rendered fence at the bottom, which brings back to the Mediterranean feel of the house.
Sounds fantastic. Take me in for a look.
Let's go. My name's George Kuparitsis. I'm from George Kuparitsis Architects. We're here in Tenerife, inner city Brisbane. So the house was originally a 110-year-old Queensland cottage and it's lost its identity over time. The brief from the client was to lift the house up to take advantage of the views while turning into a large family house. We brought it back to its traditional character. The amount of natural light that comes into this house is phenomenal and the clients really love living here.
George, that's an absolutely beautiful entry. Tell me about your inspiration for it.
You enter through a palace elevade style entry where you travel through a series of rooms which opens up to this 2-story light-filled ceiling height here in the dining room.
With the heart of the home being the dining room here, the kitchen is certainly a contender for that spot.
It's an open plan design, so the kitchen opens up onto this living area while also opening up to the alfresco entertaining area to the back. We've got a faceted curved island bench. It also wraps up through the splashback and the overhead cabinets. And also, as you move around the corner, you've got a huge Sub-Zero fridge that accommodates the large family we've got here. Welcome to the master suite of the house.
Wow, that view of the city, it's so close. But this bedroom, how grand is this?
Yes, it's great here. We're divided by the void in the centre of the house. We brought back where the walls would have been and then divided the rooms off to be the bedroom wing of the house. The master suite, we've got the large walk-in ensuite, large walk-in wardrobe, and it all opens out orientated straight to the city.
I love the choices in the ensuite as well with those soft grey marble walls.
Yeah, the clients have a really nice attention to detail, so everything's been thought out.
These big doors that slide back are just incredible, opening up this whole outdoor area to us.
Yeah, so the house is designed around the pool area. It's designed to mimic a Roman bathhouse. So we've got this colonnade of walls that go through the house and it opens up naturally onto this outdoor alfresco. In Brisbane, it's a real subtropical lifestyle, so blending in the outdoors with the indoors is certainly a must.
George, thanks so much for having me. Absolutely brilliant home. Great work.
Adrian, thanks for coming.
What an amazing job George has done, transforming a 110-year-old cottage into a Mediterranean-style house and keeping the synergy of both styles as he's done it.
Up next, we stick around in Queensland with Adrian and Trent from Next Gen Construction, where he shows us his modern Mediterranean build full of elegant arches and curves. So far in this episode, we have toured homes that have showcased a celebration of culture, craftsmanship, and creativity, blending global influences to create spaces that are anything but ordinary. Up next, we go on a tour of Next Gen Construction's Mediterranean masterpiece.
Hey Trent.
Hey mate.
Awesome to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you too, mate.
What an amazing looking home. Tell me about what you were going for with the whole aesthetic.
So with this home, what we did, we were inspired by modern Mediterranean. We incorporated all the natural stone on the exterior to give it a grounded yet timeless feel, added arched windows to soften the geometry of the building and add that Mediterranean elegance.
And then you've got plenty of parking for everybody in the family.
We based this house around people that wouldn't normally be able to live on a canal due to space or they own too much and whatnot. And that's what we put a lot of thought into for someone like that to be able to live here.
Awesome. I'm dying to see inside. Do you want to take me in for a look?
Yeah, come on, let's go. My favourite part about building is probably working with the clients and watching their faces when they get to see their dream home come to life. The inspiration of this home was a modern Mediterranean aesthetic. What we were trying to do was do things that haven't really been done a whole lot. Yes, they've been done on a lot of jobs, but a lot of people wouldn't have seen it. And what we were trying to do was showcase what we can do as a company while still keeping an inviting atmosphere where people would want to live.
Wow, this is really impressive, isn't it? You know, as much as I want to ask about all these other pieces, how high is that void?
It's 6.2 metres. We designed it for a big statement.
Everything feels generous and very comfortable.
Yeah, so what we wanted to do, we wanted to incorporate curves, arches and natural stone to blend the inside with the outside. And we wanted it to feel big, grand and no lack of space.
That kitchen is a masterpiece as well. Tell me about that.
Yeah, mate, what we try to do is we try to create a big enough kitchen to be able to fully entertain and have the set of doors right next to it so you can get in, out, it flows perfectly for when you're actually having parties or family members over or Christmas Day.
Wow, that's pretty special, eh, with these big arch doors through here.
Yeah, I love these arch doors. It sets the tone of as soon as you come in, looking out to that, you feel like you're in a tropical oasis. When we designed this house, it was important to bring families together. So upstairs we incorporated a kids' living area for them to be able to play, watch TV, do whatever they want, but then still keep downstairs clean.
The ensuite, take me through the rest of that.
That was another feature piece. What we wanted to do is we wanted to put the bath in front of the window so you can sit in there, look at the canal. And then we added some skylights in the shower just to let natural light in. And then as you look out through the arch, through the window, it's just spectacular.
Trent's certainly a magnificent backyard, you know, beautiful lawn, beautiful pool area. This void just keeps on giving.
It definitely does.
I imagine you just snuggle back in here as a family and hang out.
In Queensland, we believe the backyard is the heart of the home, where families will spend a lot of time in the pool or lounging around on a deck, and it was important to design an area big enough to bring families together. Really, it's built for everyone.
Trent, amazing home, fantastic work, beautifully built. You should be proud of your work.
Thank you, it was a pleasure having you guys here.
Trent's done a wonderful job on this home. It's got a really beautiful feel to it. It's a generous, large home. Fantastic work.
Stick around because when we come back, we tour the final home of the International Influence category, brought to us by Matt and Leah from Emerald Developments. From Mediterranean charm to Palm Springs flair, these homes have showed us how global style can create unforgettable living experiences. Matt from Emerald Developments takes us on a tour of their Mediterranean-inspired display home named Casa del Sol for our final house in today's episode.
Matt, great to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you, Adrian.
Hey, what a fantastic looking home. Tell me about your inspiration. Obviously Mediterranean.
Well, it originally started from a house fixer-upper that we're going to buy. We had the curb, the arches and whatnot, and then we did a recent trip over in Europe, and that's where we got the textures, the tones, all the warmth from it. Outside of the curved window and the stonework, we've got some soft curves on the front here, we've got some archways on the front, and then we really make it pop with the light features at the front here. So once it gets down to twilight, it just becomes magic.
Well, I'm keen to get inside. Take me for a walk.
Let's go have a look.
With this particular design, we definitely wanted something with individuality and character. We wanted it to be unique. I think it's a dream home because it's suitable for people from all walks of life. My name's Leah Wall and I'm from Emerald Developments. Emerald Developments is a residential building company that I run alongside my husband Matt, and we specialise in customised homes. We are a real family, we are a real team of people bringing your home to life and communicating with you, and we really want homeowners to feel that when they are experiencing a home build with Emerald Developments.
Welcome inside Casa del Sol.
Man, it's beautiful.
So downstairs is the guest bedroom.
Yep.
Oversized media room just for that secondary entertainment there. Then you just sprawl straight out into the kitchen and living area. So we brought the same stone in from the front there just to keep that same ambience there and the same warmth and feel. The archways as well, we've brought that inside there.
This huge pantry and laundry combination you've got out there, I really love that.
That was the tricky one. So I love the architecture and construction of any house.
Yeah.
So again, we're keeping that warm soul feeling through the arches of the tiles down to the 12mm porcelain creme brulee finish. That just complements all the arches as well.
Matt, that's a really beautiful journey up to here. Tell me about the staircase and then the other features.
As you're walking up the timber staircase, you've got the beautiful chandelier with the oversized windows. At the back of the house, there's the 3 generous sized rooms there with walk-in robes as well. And then it goes into the bathroom with a podium freestanding bath.
And then you've got this magical master suite.
Yeah, so what we try to do here is just emulate the outside curves and then flowing through to the walk-in robe and ensuite. We've also put the Juliet balcony outside just so you can go outside and have a glass of wine. Take a look outside, Adrian, to the backyard.
Wow, this is really an extension of the house, isn't it?
We really wanted to incorporate the flow from the inside of the house to the outside, so it just became one. We've got the servering window to the alfresco and living with the fire pit and enough room in the backyard for a kid's playground.
So you've created this incredible zone in this home that takes you right from inside to outside, and your living's just extended through the full backyard. Matt, fantastic to be here, mate. What a fabulous job you've done on this place.
Thank you, Adrian. It's been a pleasure.
This home, Casa del Sol, is absolutely beautiful. The thing about it is it's a generous family-sized home with incredible flow. Great work.
Thanks for tuning in to Dream Homes Revealed, where international style was the inspiration for 5 unforgettable homes. Our next episode explores luxury and innovation with some of Australia's ultimate display homes. If you are an industry professional and have a project that you would like to feature on the next season of Dream Homes Revealed, send us a DM at abode.entertainment.